Aubameyang now. Aubameyang, couple of step over, strike, and it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Aubameyang, you knew what he was going to do, and you can't stop him. It's one of those situations. It's that Salah, Henry, Aubameyang situation where you know exactly what they're going to do, but you ain't going to stop them. He cuts inside onto that right foot of his, and he picks out the keeper's right-hand corner, Aubameyang's left-hand corner, and 13 minutes gone at the Emirates, and it's 1-0 to Arsenal, all from a bit of brilliance by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Saka, he's gone down. That's a penalty, surely. Yes, referee points to the spot. We'll go to a replay, but I have to be honest, first impressions there were that Cooper felled him, and that's a clear penalty on Saka, but you'll wait for the replays. But from what I've seen in real time, it looked like it was an obvious penalty. No doubt about it. 100% penalty. Any Liverpool fans watching will know that I've been screaming for our players to run at defenders more and more, and this is another example of why. Because with the pace that Mane and Salah have, the pace that young Saka had there for Arsenal, if you go driving at defences like that, they're either going to get a great tackle in or you're getting a free kick or a penalty from it, because these boys move so quick from a standing position these days and can turn from, almost a standing start to full sprint. Referee's going to have a look at this on the monitor. Okay, fair enough. I mean, at least if there's any doubt, the ref's going to have a look at it. But my first impressions were that, even seeing the replay, that Saka did have his leg clipped. But let's see what the referee has to say. No penalty. The referee has overturned the decision. No penalty. Interesting. I mean, that's why having all the angles helps. Because, we've seen the first angle, and in what I've seen looked like a penalty. But then when we seen the angles that VAR was shown, I mean, that to me seems a good example of VAR in action that can do things in the right way. Because my immediate thought was penalty to Saka. But I can understand, and I think I agree, after seeing the other incidents, that it wasn't a penalty. That's a penalty. Here is a penalty to Arsenal, and it's the Leeds keeper making an absolute mess of things. Back pass was played back to him, and again it's Saka involved. Back pass was played back, he takes a heavy touch, and Saka, like any good player, goes right in, sees the keeper's take. Look at this from Saka. By the way, let's give him credit, because he follows up and presses. Keeper takes a heavy touch, Saka gets across him and gets brought down. Now, that doesn't happen without that young man working his nuts off to close down the keeper. So massive credit to Saka for that. That's why you're always taught. Follow in, press, do it, never give up. And that's good instinct from the young man. And it's an out and out 100% penalty. The keeper kicked the back of his leg, and it was a heavy touch from the Leeds goalkeeper. But you've got to give all the plaudits in that scenario to young Saka for following up. And fair play to him. Steps up, puts the keeper the wrong way, and it's 2-0, and it's a long way back now for Leeds. I was talking a couple of moments ago about Arsenal trying to get that second before half-time, and they have done. And again, great penalty from Aubameyang, but it doesn't happen without young Saka following in on the keeper, not giving up on the situation, pressing, and then forcing the error. So, well done from Saka, and a very good penalty from Aubameyang to make it 2-0 to the home side. There's no doubt about the quality of him as a footballer. I mean, Martin Odegaard is a top talent, we know that. He played really well at Sociedad, went back to Madrid, wasn't getting the game time, and now Arsenal can give him that game time, and he started today, and the team are doing well, they're 2-0 up, and there's Saka again into the penalty area. He's just, honestly, he's gone past players for fun there. Aubameyang tries to pick out Bellerin. Bellerin nods it back down towards Odegaard. Odegaard pulls it back now to Ceballos. Through the legs to Bellerin. Bellerin now. It's 3-0. That was a thing of beauty. That goal was quality from start to finish. Started with Saka picking up the ball and running. And the interplay, the creativity, that was what football's about. That is the type of goal that even as a neutral you sit back and go, yeah, that was quality. I mean, you question whether the keeper should have been beaten at his near post, but if you're Arsenal, you don't care about that one bit. This all came from Saka again, driving across the penalty area, going past players for fun, goes one way, then the other, eventually rolls the ball out to Aubameyang. He clips the ball to the far post. It's headed down by Bellerin. Then it comes back to Ceballos. He rolls a sneaky little pass into Bellerin, who opens up, and beats the keeper at his near post. From an Arsenal point of view, that is absolutely sensational football. And yeah, brilliant goal. I mean, yes, the keeper should have done better, but I don't want to take away one bit from the attacking part of this goal, because there was so much intricate play, so many little passes. Danny Ceballos with a lovely sneaky little pass as well into Hector Bellerin, and it's 3-0 to Arsenal, and it's looking like a long way back here, if there is to be a way back for Leeds. 4-0. It's 4-0, and Aubameyang's got a hat-trick. Cross deep to the far post. Aubameyang stoops down, gets his head to it. It's 4-0 to Arsenal, and Leeds are in a whole world of trouble right now. Leeds were dicking around with it. Smith Rowe gets it. Lovely little dink to the far post to Aubameyang, who stoops to nod it in, and it's 4-0. And it all comes from Leeds giving the ball away. Again, like I talk about, good pressing from Arsenal on the edge. Win the ball back in a dangerous area. Smith Rowe then, one cross to the far post. Aubameyang scoops in, bang, header, 4-0. People say the United stand is clickbait. I don't think some people actually understand what... I'm not saying everyone, because of course some people do know what clickbait is, but the whole point of a YouTube channel is to draw attention to your channel. So whether your channel, let's just, and I don't agree with this, but let's just say for argument's sake that the titles are clickbait, okay? And I don't think they are, by the way, but let's just say for argument's sake that they are. You won't grow to the level of 1 million unless you're creating good content that makes people want to stay. So as much as somebody might click on a video, and we all try to entice people with our thumbnails and our titles and stuff like that, but you have to have substance behind the videos or nobody's coming back and your channel won't grow. So my answer would be to anyone that says that about the United stand, you don't get to almost 1 million subscribers with clickbait. You get there by being good at what you do and creating quality content. And there's 4-1. Leeds have got one back. Just the 3 more to go. So I absolutely don't think that they are clickbait. And again, the substance of your content is what's going to keep people coming back. And you don't continue to grow and get those numbers without making good content. And they make excellent content. Good delivery in, right into the 6-yard box, bang, and it's 4-1. Anyone that had both teams to score in their accumulators will be very happy with this one. And it's Struijk with the goal, 4-1. It's 4-2. They've got their second, ladies and gents. Oh, hello. 4-2 to Leeds. Somebody said they had 5-2 on the racket as well, didn't they? Is that person still in the chat? I'm sure someone said they had 5-2. They had a 5-2 bet on Leeds or on Arsenal to win. And somebody else said 4-4, but Leeds have pulled 2 back here, folks. It's all over at the Emirates, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal have beaten Leeds by 4-2 in what's been a very entertaining game. I will chat to you guys either during the week on here, or I will chat to you later on in Anfield Agenda. Please do hit that subscribe button before you head off. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thanks a lot to you guys for tuning in as always, and I'll